Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you are healthy and hearty at home. This is Farhana Haq from Nilphamari Government Girls High School. I invite you to join my online English class. Today I am going to take a class for the students of class 8. But before starting, I want to say one thing. For the corona pandemic situation, all the educational institutions have been closed for a long time. Students cannot go to their schools and colleges for their studies. Total education system is hampered. So, our school has taken some initiatives. Our school has started online classes for the students so that they can cope up with their studies, they cannot lag behind. All the teachers of our school are highly qualified. They are efficient enough and most of them are taking online classes for you. But all our efforts will go in vain if you do not take part on these classes, if you do not watch these classes, if you do not cooperate. So, be attentive, keep watching these classes. Let's start. Today, we are going to learn about narration. Narration is the most demanding topic of grammar. So, you must understand it. You must learn it very carefully. What is a narration? Narration means the act of reporting the words of the speaker. That is how we are representing the way a person has spoken. Narration is divided into two categories. One is direct narration another is indirect narration. In direct narration, the words of the speaker is unchanged. It is not changed. The speech quoted as it is. Let's look into an example. Okay, before I write the example, I want to give you a situation. Suppose Rima and Rohim, they are two friends. They are talking to each other. Rima wants to know about the health condition of Rohim's mother. Then Rohim said, my mother is ill. Okay. Here Rima is the reporter. Rima is quoting the speech of Rohim without changing the words. It is almost the same. Look, there are some characteristics of direct speech. This is reporting verb. After the reporting verb, there is a comma. This is reported speech. And reported speech always starts with a capital letter. Look here, M is capital. Okay, around the reported speech, there are inverted commas. Okay, these are the characteristics of direct speech. I want to show you another one. Rima said, I am working. What do you see here? Rima is the speaker. Said, reporting verb. After the reporting verb, there is a comma. I am working is reported speech. And around the reported speech, there are inverted commas. I hope you are quite clear about direct speech. Now, we are going to discuss about indirect narration. We may also call it indirect speech. In indirect speech, the words of the speaker are transformed. It is not quoted as it was in the original. Okay? It is transformed. Okay? We can see the example again. What did we write? The first example was Rohim said, my mother was ill. Okay, now we have to convert it into indirect speech. This is direct speech, and now we have to change it or convert it into direct speech. Then it will be like this. Rohim said that his mother was ill. This is the indirect form of this direct speech. What do we see here? What are the changes? You can notice. Look, the removal of inverted comma. In the indirect speech, there is no inverted comma. Instead of inverted comma, we use that, a linker. Then the change of tense. Present tense become, I'm sorry, my mother is ill. My mother is ill. It became my mother, his mother was ill. Okay. Let me write again another example. What was that? Rima said, I am working. In indirect speech, it will be like this. Rima said that she was working. What are the changes you notice here? Almost the same. There is no inverted comma, there is a linker that instead of inverted comma, and the present tense became past tense. Okay. Now I think you can get direct speech and indirect speech. You can find the fundamental differences between direct speech and indirect speech. In our next class, we shall know about how to convert direct speech into indirect speech. Okay, but before that, you should have clear concept of some basic grammar items like persons, first person, second person, third person, subject and object, number, singular and plural, gender, masculine and feminine, tense, present tense, past tense, future tense and their subcategories, sentence, assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. When you have learned all these things, you will definitely can change narration. You can easily convert direct narration into indirect narration. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. We shall meet in the next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.